So you are getting a bonus tech tip Tuesday on a Thursday. I probably should have done Tuesday's tech tip on Screencastify, but hindsight is 2020. So we put something together tonight so we can talk about Screencastify. I'm going to go through the features and then I'm going to actually run through how you would do a Screencastify recording. Everyone has it. It's a Chrome extension. It's up here on the top. So if you don't see it, so there's my Screencastify right there. If you don't see it, you want to click on, oh, hey, let's get you out of there. Move you down there. Or how about I'm just going to get rid of my face. So if you click on the black puzzle piece right here, you will see Screencastify. Maybe there it is in your list of extensions that's already downloaded. It's there for you as long as you are logged in. If you don't see it, then you're probably not logged in to Chrome. So you need to be in Chrome. It's a Chrome extension and it's listed. I have it pinned. So if I unpin it, it will disappear from this, but I want it pinned so that I can control the recording. So there it is. So that's how you get to it. Now, I have this little presentation that I put together. And so when you're ready, when your presentation is ready to go, if that's what you're going to do, if you're going to have a presentation walking through your information for open house, then bring it up, have it ready to go. You're going to click the Screencastify extension right here, select browser, tab, desktop, or webcam. So you have these different options. If you just want your face on the video and you just want to talk to the students, the families, then you can do webcam only. If you have a presentation, then you want to do desktop. If you want a microphone, which pretty much we all want a microphone, need to have that turned on. If you want to have your little picture in the presentation, like I did when I started, you can embed the webcam. If these are blank, click that down arrow, and then you can select the microphone and the embedded webcam. If you have a web camera, those little web cameras that are on your computer, that will be the exact same thing. There is a microphone embedded into that webcam. The countdown timer goes from 3 to 10 seconds. It's up to you. I usually put it on 10 seconds just so I can make sure I get everything ready to go. But it's that little drop down menu. It's default at 3. The drawing tools are optional. I usually turn it off because it's distracting to me. And then system audio, you only need that if you're showing a video. So your audio is coming, you talking is coming from your microphone. If you're going to show a video during your open house presentation, then by all means have your system audio because that's pulling the sound from your computer. So this is what it looks like. So you guys saw that at the beginning. I've got the webcam. Here's the tools. I don't like that. So if you have the tools and you see them, you can always exit out. This will show up. If you click stop sharing, you will stop your video. But you can hide it. So don't click stop sharing or you will stop video recording. So just do hide if you don't want that to be on there. When you're done with your Screencastify video, you can go up here, click that, and then turn it off. Now, I don't want to do that quite yet. Or you can do Alt, Shift, and R will end the recording. Oops, I want to go back up. Other keyboard shortcuts, if you click on this, you can't right now because you're just watching it, but I'll share this presentation. And then if you click on that, it's got a bunch of other nice keyboard shortcuts because it is kind of obnoxious to go up here, click this, and then stop the recording because that is obviously going to be in the recording. So if you just do Alt Shift R, it will end the recording and you won't have that awkwardness. So when you're done, your recorded video will pop up in another window. And then you have options. You can save it to Google Drive. So that's what we want to do. And we want to get a shareable link to give to your principal so that or you're going to put the shareable link, you're going to put that in the document that was shared for your building. So whatever document I think there was one for the high school that came from Melissa Hall, and the junior high at Washington that came from Alexa Karras. So find that, and you're going to copy it and you're going to put it in that document. But you need to make sure it's public. The default setting is to private so that only you can view the video, which makes sense because if you're making a video, you don't want to automatically have it go out to the world. So you need to change that setting to public because we are giving this to our families. We're giving this link to the family so that they can get to know us. So now I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk through the steps of how you do a recording. So this is how you're going to start your video with Screencastify. You're going to go up here to the Screencastify icon, and this is where you're going to find all of these different options. You always want to show more options. It's always nice to have those options. Now with this video, I do need a microphone. I do want to embed my webcam, and they're already hooked up. If this is blank, just click that drop down menu and choose whatever microphone you want. I want a 3-second countdown, but I could change it to 5 if I wanted to. System audio, I do not need that. And then so you just click record. And then when you click record, you're going to get this option here to have your entire screen or your application window. I always do entire screen because many times in a video, I click between different tabs. So maybe you have your course syllabus here, your presentation here, the school website here, so you can show them how to get to the homework matrix or something. So I always like to have that open so the entire screen is open. Here's the video. Here's what it looks like. You can adjust the size, so you can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. You can move it around. So I'll put it there. You click on that, your entire screen. Then you click share. You get that countdown timer will start. There it is. And then you know you're recording when there's that little red dot on the Screencastify icon. Okay. I don't like this at the bottom, so I'm going to hide this. And then, so here's my presentation. And when I hit present, I lose all of my tabs, which is I don't like that because I want to be able to flip back and forth between tabs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click right here. See down here at the bottom, you've got this, this exit full screen option. Now it doesn't show the slide deck because I don't want the ugly slide deck over here, but it does allow me to get to other tabs. And it allows me to turn off Screencastify if I need to. So I can click through my presentation, all that good stuff. And then when I'm done recording, I just go in here to Screencastify and I stop it. There's also a Alt-Shift-R will stop it. So I'm not going to stop it there. So I'm just going to, whoop. So this is a keyboard shortcut. So if you go, I got to look at my keyboard, Alt-Shift-R. Well, we know that shortcut works. So I ended my video and here is the page that pops up. So if I'm feeling good about this recording and I don't need to edit it, I can go to this copy shareable link and click on more options. It says public. So I want it public. Anyone can find and view the video, but we want the parents to view it. And so we want it public. Anyone can find and view. And then you can copy the shareable link and then open up that document sent to you by either Alexa or Melissa, paste it into that document. Now, if you do want to do some editing, I'll show you some quick editing things that you can do. It's a very simple editing program, which is great. You know, it's not super complicated. If you're doing this for the first time, it'll run you through a tutorial and give you a bunch of tips, and definitely take the time to look at those tips. So when I click in the video, the editing tools pop up. So the first tool that you see is a little pair of scissors, and that is to cut the video. And so let's say I'm playing the video. I'm going to click play. Start. There it is. And then you know you're recording. So if I want to get rid of that part of it, I can just click that cutting part and I'll click back. See how it's highlighted in yellow? And if I want to get rid of that part, I can just put it in the garbage can right here and it's gone. There's always an undo button right up here, so you can undo and get that back. You can undo it again and just get rid of that cut. Now, I'm not in the video, so I have to be clicked on the little picture down here for the editing tools to come up. The zoom is a fun feature, so I use that a lot. And you just click on this zoom, and wherever you are in your video, it will drop in this zoom. And when you have the zoom, you can decide where you want to zoom into. So if I want to zoom into my picture, I can focus it on that. And then here's what it looks like. When there's that little red dot on the Screencastify icon. And it zooms in and zooms out. Now, if you want it to zoom in longer, you can just grab these little dots here and drag it over and it will stay zoomed in for that whole part. And then you hit play again to take a look at it. So if I want to add text, I just put wherever I want that text to start. So maybe I want it to start right at the beginning and I want to click on the text and just say, welcome back. So I can change where it's located. Right here, it's at the bottom, but I could change it and put it in the middle. I could put it at the top. I'm going to put it back at the bottom though. And you can change the font. There's not a ton of options, but there are some options. And you can change the background, and you can change the text color, and of course, underline, italicize, and bold. So those are the editing features in Screencastify. And then, of course, I want to export it. Again, export to Google Drive. This is where I can give it a name and hit save. It takes a little bit to process the video. You want to wait till the video's processed. You don't want to share this link at this point, because if you share that link is a private link and only you can view it. So we do have to open up those sharing settings again. That is very important. I cannot say it enough. You have to have it so that it's public, so that every one of our families can view the video. If it's private and they click on the link, no one's going to be able to watch your video. All right, so now I've got the screen that says it's done. I want to view the video. So you're going to click on the more options under copy shareable link, more options. It defaults to private. And then you're going to do public. And then you can click and get that shareable link. So that is Screencastify in a nutshell.